I won't show you any mercy!
Now you'll learn!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! You're finished! Death Blossom! Severing Wing! This one! Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha! I'm not done!
Eat this! Here's a healing art!
Not today!
I'll finish you here and now!
Severing Wing! It's over!
Eagle Assault!
I'm not done!
Quiver Blast!
You're
I'll
mine!
finish you here and now!
It's over!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Sword Rain Spear!
Eagle Guide!
Lower gate! There! You're finished!
You alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
It's over!
Flame of Fury!
Here we go again. Here,
I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kisara!
Take this!
these fists have got your name on them.
Sleep now!
Here we go again.
Now I'm in trouble! Got it! Changing up the plan! I'll bring you back from death! Raging Cascade!
Armor won't save you.
Close one!
I owe you one.
Raging Storm!
I'm just getting started.
I owe you one!
I'll fix you up!
I owe you one! Here I come! Sword Rain
This
Alpha!
one's mine!
Here we go again.
Here's a healing art! First aid!
What's this?
I'll be
It's on!
saving this one! Here's a healing art! First aid!
Almost.
Hurricane Thrust! Sword Rain Spear! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here's a healing art! Oh, magic is
Win!
Talon Storm.
You're mine!
Mega Ray!
Severing Wing!
Burning!
Eat this.
I'm not done!
Shattering
Dragon
pieces.
Swarm!
Attack time.
Sword Rain Alpha! Take
Eagle
this!
Assault.
Start up! It's over! Tear!
Eat this.
Rocket!
Now!
Kisara.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your luck.
They really made us work for that one.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking. The way this key's been placed, it's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah, like it's all some damn game to her.
What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?
Lightning can hear my call! Thunderblade!
Yeah!
It's over! Here I come!
Air thrust!
Could have been worse.
Is this the ship's cargo? What a pain. I can't see anything past all this stuff.
Be on your guard. For all we know, there could be something hiding around here.
Gotta break through!
You've got spirit!
Sword Lane Alpha! You're mine! You're finished!
You think that shield will save you?
I see one, eh?
Soaring Lightning Bear!
Dance in the wind!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Kikara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Ready to win!
Let it open!
Be my guest!
Armor won't save you!
My shield?
You're mine!
Do it!
Come on! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
It's on!
First strike! Hurricane Thrust!
Lunar correction!
Tear!
Thunder field!
Hurricane
By
Thrust!
the power of water! Raging
Hurricane
light! Shoot them
Thrust!
out of the sky! See now! Will this help?
Aim for their weak spot!
Healing circle!
Now I'm real mad!
I owe you
Rip
one!
and tear!
Soaring Light Spear! Tear! Take it! You're mine! It's over! Severing Wind!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Raging cascade!
Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Here I come!
All good
No escape!
I never miss!
Shattering pieces! Attack time!
Severing Wind!
Now you see what I can do!
You're mine!
It's weakened! Air thrust!
This ends now!
Here now!
Dragon Swarm!
Fake blast!
Wind! Take this! You're finished! First strike! You're mine!
Oh, F you!
Take this!
Not on my watch!
It's over!
Eat this!
Here my flame of fury!
Dragon Swarm!
Glacial
Wind!
spear! Here's
Break it
the
down!
shield! Far enough!
I'm knocked up!
Blaster!
Start up!
In here!
Soaring Light
Will this
Spear!
help me save it?
Hurricane Thrust!
Talon Storm! Healing circle!
You're mine!
Crossblade!
I really...
Sighted! You're mine! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Under the blaster! Lightning!
Follow there!
Dance in the wind! Sleep now!
Severing Wind!
Back into the fray!
Soaring Light Spear!
Doctor order!
Soaring Light Spear! I have no limits!
I'm on a roll
I'm not
now!
done!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Dance in the wind! Lancer!
Hurricane
Now!
Thrust!
Kikara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Don't push yourself too hard.
barrier?
We'll just have to go back and check. That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to...
Here I come!
Reload! This one's mine!
Here I come!
Here I go!
Here I come! Here's your form!
You'll have no mercy!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here goes!
Dragon Form!
You're mine!
I'll take you!
Do it! Dance in the wind! Neon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Dragon Shell! Dragon Form!
This! Lunar resistance! By the now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Oh, this looks nice and tough. If Almadria's not in her own room, just where the hell is she?
It's possible she may be on the bridge, but I would guess that she's waiting for us elsewhere on the ship.
Which means she's most likely chosen a place where she'll have the advantage in a fight.
Be careful, guys. I came from an entire family of Danon mages, and that woman murdered all of them. All on her own. I hate to say it, but she's an incredibly powerful astral artist.
We already know she specializes in controlling wind astral energy. And on top of that, she might try to sick that monster on us again, too.
Right. To that woman, life itself is just a toy for her to play with. Let's make sure we put an end to it. Well, we've only one last place to look. Straight ahead.
Almadria.
There she is! Almadria!
But all alone? Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something.
I was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well, Danon Witch.
Almadria.
What's this? I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours. Otherwise, run and hide like the rat you are.
That's enough! How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
That is the way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example, and those without it are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness. It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner. Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in the ends. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately, it was their very own burning hatred that laid them to waste. To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work. Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Almadria.
Well, if it isn't Lord Dohalim.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
My, what a shock. I never would have expected you to claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Dohalim.
Rinwell.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed!
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command. And now, you will witness what that power's truly capable of! Nesmold! Enjoy your meal! Such sad eyes, child. Let me reunite you with your parents.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down if it's the very last thing I do!
That's right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me!
You're wrong! You're wrong! I'm nothing like you!
Dance for me!
One more! Lightning! Dragon! Cannon! Lightning! Raging! Hear my call! Dance to the
You're mine!
Orphans confiscated!
It's over!
Healing
I
in
really
here!
owe you one.
Where are you going?
You're mine!
Eat this!
Dragon Swarm!
Just try and run!
You may be. Stay away from my friends!
I'll bring you back from death to I'll bring you back from death to
Lightning raging cascade! Fresh! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
I owe you one.
Dance in the wind! In here! I'll be saving this one!
Hurricane
Raging cascade!
Such a failure.
Here's the healing arc!
This is looking good.
Air thrust! Astral land into the fray! Raging cascade!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Here goes!
Not done yet!
Puddle! Healing circle!
I
Dance in the
really owe
wind!
you one.
Air thrust! Let the marksman handle this!
Here!
Radiant blow!
Soda!
Here!
You're mine!
Fool!
I'm not done!
Flame!
Where are you going?
In here!
Win!
Big flash! More with the sunlight! Light astral energy!
Armor is all mine!
More with
Pulling
astral
left
circle!
there! Hurricane thrust!
Lunar corruption!
You're mine!
Watch him! This world! Flawless flight! Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Now I'm in.
Photon blast! Lightning condemn!
I'm on it! Soaring light spear! Hurricane thrust! Glimmer trying light spear!
Hurricane! Not in your dreams!
Take this!
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready!
Eagle Fly!
Dragon Swarm! I owe you one! Hurricane thrust!
Armor won't save you!
More blood! Glacial spear! Here's
Hurricane
evil!
thrust! Take this!
Dance for me!
Start on it!
This world! Let the marksman handle this!
Talon Hurricane!
Hatred.
Talon Hurricane!
Where are you going?
Soaring light spear! Not now, not ever!
Lightning! Art steel!
Crumble! Thanks!
Know your place!
Right! Soaring light spear!
Astral energy! First aid!
Thank you.
Here's a healing art!
You're mine! Take this! Sword Lane Alpha!
I'm just getting
Not today!
Here, let me help.
I owe you. Dust to dust!
Here I go. It's the raging storm!
You're mine! You're finished! Soaring light spear!
That's what you want to do.
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Dance in the wind! Sleep now.
Dragon Swarm!
Orbit is in
Sword Lane
the
Alpha!
Not done yet!
They're attacking separately!
Can't land a hit on him!
Keep an eye on it. And take out the monster first.
She's no stranger to astral arts.
I can take care of that.
Yeah, take it away!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Here's a healing art.
Light spear!
I'll get this one. Here, let me lightning orb. Ready.
Dragon Shout!
Memory power. Lightning can...
That looks bad.
Wits about you, people.
Gale force.
The winds of judgment blow your way! Fall before impending calamity!
You're mine!
Chaotic disaster!
Airdrop. Cover the capture.
So that's the trick up her sleeve.
Your astral arts aren't so special. And now, they're mine! Crazy cascade!
Awesome!
Dragon Shout! Sword Lane Alpha!
You shouldn't have messed with me!
Not in your dreams!
Here we go again!
Let them rock!
Hurricane thrust!
One more!
Pistol!
I never miss! Just when the top
Stardust!
orders!
Tear! Hurricane thrust! Tear!
Thunder field!
No escape! Not today!
Photon blast!
I owe you one.
New lease on life!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Hurricane!
Here I come!
Let me see
No
this!
escape!
Will this help play?
Take this! You're finished!
Healing circle!
Dragon Shout!
I can only rely on
Try harder!
Hey, that... Annihilation!
Evil Fly! It's over! Storm! Soaring Light Spear!
Done!
Here's a healing art!
You're mine!
Radiant
It's
Day!
over!
Ready?
Wham!
Here's another!
Turn!
Water!
I'll tear you apart!
Blow away!
Dad.
Oh, you are gonna pay for that!
Not done yet!
That's right!
Here I come! It's over! Tear! Hurricane thrust!
Where are you going?
Behold my true
Talon
power!
Hurricane! I'm not done!
Her master core!
Not while I'm around, he isn't.
Sona!
Eagle assault! Ready to go.
Here I come! You picked the wrong fight!
Radiant here.
Win!
Tridwell! Dragon shout!
The winds of judgment blow your way! Fall before impending calamity!
Try harder!
Chaotic disaster! You will suffer!
Hurricane thrust! You'll pay for that!
Behold my true power!
I've still got the fight left in me.
Not a chance!
Resuscitation!
Tear! Take this!
Healing
Right spear!
Here and now!
Tridwell! No escape!
I'll never forgive you!
What?
I'll take you down! I'll end you! Astral energy!
Say no more!
You murdered my mother and father. But I'm not like you.
Rinwell.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go. Honestly, even if I took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run. I realize that now. So, I won't kill you. I'll take you in and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Danon, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to...
It's not about what you think. Or being Danon or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
It's that swordsman again.
Lord Volron, what brings you here? No, forgive me. I've forgotten myself. Please allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
Silence now, wretched snake. Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
Volron. Years ago, the Lord of Ganeth Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Volron.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more.
Stop right there!
Think you can cut me down?
What?
Wait, what just happened to him? Alvin! Say something! Let go of me! Let me go!
Xion!
Alvin!
Xion!
Alvin!
Come and find me, if you truly are the Sovereign. After all this time, I'll be free from this hell. I can finally go home. I doubt I'll ever see this place again. Might as well walk the block once more for old time's sake. As usual, nobody wants to explain anything to me. They just threaten and harass me instead. What does everyone think I am? Some sort of talking pet? They're the ones that dragged me all the way up here in the first place. Bastards. I shouldn't have bothered coming up. What? Might as well head back to my room. I just wanted to go back. To Dana. To my home.
Alphen.
Leori.
Live for me.
No. Leori. No! Wait, please. Wait, I... What was that? That... How long ago was that? That's right. Shion. Oh, right. That's what pain felt like. So much for it all being a bad dream. Where am I? Where is everyone? I need to find them. Better start looking. Niori. Shion. Damn it.
Severing wind! Severing wind! Soaring light spear! You're mine! You're finished! I'm not done! Wind! Tear! Severing wind! Tear! Take this! Dragon swarm! Here I come! You're finished! You're mine! Wind! It's over! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha! No escape! Sword Rain Alpha! You're mine! I'm not done! Dragon Swarm! Wind! Take this! You're mine! Here I come! Soaring Light Spear! Dragon Swarm! Sword now! There! I'm not done! Severing Wind! Take this! No escape! Stardust! You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha! Here I come! Here I come! Dragon Swarm! We did it! You're mine! Dragon Swarm! You're finished! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! No escape! Win! Here I come! You're mine! Dragon Swarm! You're mine! No escape! There! Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha! Try harder! Win! You're mine! I'm not done! Stardust! Take this! Take this!
Alvin?
Finwell!
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Finwell, where are we?
Ganith Heros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
I think Huro senses an owl around here.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Sleep now.
It's on! Here I come!
If it hides, just back it out again. Not in your dreams.
I'm not done!
Catapult! What?
Tempest,
Shine! Radiant light! Pulse of regeneration! Regenerate!
An astral art?
that's my cue.
You're mine! Shut him down! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
Lightning orb! Raging
No
cascade!
escape! Hurricane thrust!
Now!
No escape!
Light burst forth!
Radiant genesis!
I'll face
Dragon swarm!
Thunder
I'll
field!
face you!
Raging
Take it!
cascade!
Can you take it?
I'm not done!
No further!
More
Take
for the
this!
stop sign!
Ah!
Light
You're mine!
astral energy!
Elusive deity!
Power up
Can you
now!
take it?
Ah!
Light burst forth!
Radiant genesis!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Speaking of Thistlelim, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zoogles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now, trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Elfin, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah.
And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
I wonder if Alphin's going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right. The Owl Forest? Whoo! Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah, and now we can finally go rescue Xion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first. I got my memory back.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
I remember being up on Lenegus.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the blazing sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegus is true, then maybe you really did meet Xion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Xion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Xion I knew from Lenegus. It was Naori. She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Xion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shion Imaris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?